Is your engine stumbling, stalling, or just failing to start altogether? If your check engine light is staring back at you with code P0392, it is time to look under the hood. This code stands for Camshaft Position Sensor B Circuit, Low Bank 2. While that sounds like a mouthful of technical jargon, it basically means your car's computer is having trouble seeing exactly where the engine parts are moving. Specifically, the signal coming from the camshaft sensor on the side of the engine opposite cylinder, one is too weak or vague to be useful. Think of the camshaft and crankshaft sensors as the conductors of an orchestra. In any modern vehicle built after 1996, these sensors replace the old mechanical distributors. The crankshaft sensor tells the computer where the pistons are, and the camshaft sensor tells the computer exactly when to open the valves to let fuel in. They have to work in perfect harmony. When you get this code, that sensor on bank 2 is sending a signal that is barely a whisper, and the computer cannot interpret it. This usually happens because of a failing sensor, but do not just throw parts at it yet. It could be a magnetic sensor or a Hall effect sensor, which uses a little notched wheel to create an on and off signal. If that signal drops, your symptoms will range from a lack of power and rough idling to a car that simply will not start. The causes are often simpler than you think. It might be the sensor itself, but it could also be a dead or weak battery, a corroded connector, or even a bad starter motor drawing too much current and interfering with the signal. Before you spend money on a new sensor, check your battery voltage. A weak battery is a notorious cause for this specific code. Inspect the wiring going to the starter and the sensor itself for any corrosion or loose connections. If the wiring looks good and the battery is strong, you likely need to replace the camshaft position sensor B on bank 2. It is a vital fix because without that strong signal, your engine is essentially guessing when to fire, and that is a game you do not want to play on the highway. Fix the connection or the sensor, clear the code, and you should be back on the road in no time.